Congratulations! This month, June 2024, marks an important milestone in early literacy education in North Carolina. I am thrilled to celebrate each of our elementary educators on the tremendous accomplishment of completing LETRS professional development. Over the past 2 years, 44,000 educators have completed LETRS PD grounded in the science of reading. I know this wasn't an easy undertaking, but your dedication to professional growth and unwavering commitment to student success is why we are seeing continued growth in reading proficiency and academic achievement in North Carolina students. Because of your hard work and perseverance, you are unlocking the potential of every learner and laying the foundation for their future success.
You are changing lives, saving lives, and breaking cycles for generations by simply ensuring that every child has the same opportunity to become anything and everything their heart desires, simply by starting with the ability to read.
I think in Sampson County, one of the things that we've seen remarkable is that if you looked at our kindergarten literacy rates, last year our kindergartners started the year at 87% of at risk. So 87% of all of our kindergartners were at risk of not being able to read by the end of that year. What we found is that by the end of the year, that changed to only 23% of our kids were at risk. That's because those students had a full year of in-depth phonics, literacy, teaching and learning that was happening in their classrooms. And so we were able to take what we were learning in LETRS, take all of that knowledge in professional development, and deliver it to students in a way that actually changed their outcomes.
I have, for example, a student this year who, when he came in, he was very meek, very mild. He would not read anything and told me, I can't read. So he sat down and we started working in our small groups, and we would use our poppets to tap out each of our sounds and blend those sounds together. And he became more confident in small group. So when we went into whole group, I noticed that he was beginning to answer questions and to venture out and take those same risks. And I thought it was awesome when he took his testing at the beginning of the year. In reading, he was well below average. And when he took it a couple of weeks ago, he was on green benchmark. So that is like one success. But when I look at him, I know that what I'm doing is making a difference because it works.
Just the initial feat of having to kind of participate in such a learning curve for teachers was overwhelming, but it was met with much positivity. And now that teachers are seeing the impact that science reading is having on scores, on students, confidence, and building those proficient readers, they are enlightened because they can see that there's been an initiative across the state that supports every teacher in this movement to produce proficient readers.
With this focus, what it's done for us is I think about our teachers and our interventionists. They're collaborating together, looking at, okay, which students need extra help. So you have your small groups going on in the school, in the classrooms, which is great. Now which ones need to be pulled out and maybe have some further instruction and assistance. Loving these opportunities for students because they can get that more tailored help, more intervention for them. I want to see them have that love for reading like we discussed. It's taken me to where I am today. We want that same thing for other students. We want them to grow. We want them to become the best version of themselves, reach their full potential. I think it's a great thing when you see professionals coming together and having that common language. It's happening not only in the classroom, but also in the small groups and also with their interventionists and also with teacher assistants that are working with them on the side. Then having that all working together fluidly. How cool is that? Like, how powerful is that for our students?
As state superintendent, I'm incredibly proud of your efforts and the work you do every day to support our state's youngest learners. It's because of your dedication that our youngest learners are poised for success throughout their K-12 journey and beyond. We know that when students learn to read, they are better prepared to lead and to succeed.